Let me tell y'all something. Let me share something with y'all, okay? It does not matter what you are doing right now. It does not matter what your job is. It does not matter if you're a business owner. It does not matter if you work at a call center. It does not matter if you're a teacher, okay? God has a purpose for your life. God has a purpose for my life. God has a purpose for everybody's single life. No matter what you are doing, He's going to continue to call you. Whatever your strengths are, whatever, any of that, He's going to ask you to do it. And He's going to give you the platform to be able to do what you are called to do. Okay? I went to school for computer science. I went to school to be an engineer. I wanted to be an engineer because I wanted to, have a good job, make good money. That's what my mom and my grandparents wanted me to do, right? That was the generation back then. They just wanted us to go to school, get a good job. I went to school. I was able to have an internship every single year when I was in college. I graduated in 4 years. I graduated on time. I did have a few student loans, not a lot, mainly went to school with grants. And then I graduated from school. I had a job offer my entire senior year with a very large consulting firm. Once I graduated, I started working the summer after I graduated. And I worked for that company for 4 years. I did not leave that company because I wanted to be a business owner or, technically I did. But I didn't leave that company because of anything about social media. I left it because God told me to leave it. Like, there was nothing wrong with my job. There's nothing wrong with the people that I worked with. We were in the middle of the pandemic. It was 2021. And He told me to leave in 2020. I didn't. I delayed my blessings because I was technically disobedient. And then once I did become obedient, God opened the door for me to be a full-time entrepreneur. I was selling so many different things. I first started off selling wigs, then lashes, hair extensions. Then it went to skincare, wholesale, lip gloss. Like, I was selling a lot of different things. I ended up opening my own business consulting mini firm here out through Instagram. I had a wholesale business. I was doing a lot, right? And the Lord continued to show me that no matter where I was, whether if I was when I was in high school, when I was in college, when I worked at that consulting firm, when I was a business owner, even my job right now as a senior cybersecurity analyst, my purpose is to speak to people. My purpose is to create and to speak. That is what my purpose is, to get messages across to people a certain way for them to digest it. That is a part of my overall purpose. And even though I'm no longer a business owner and that is not where I'm going with life or whatever, I wanted to do so many things. That is not what God had for me. He wanted me to learn certain things as a entrepreneur to take with me to this opportunity that I'm currently in right now. I am a cybersecurity analyst for a top 10 Fortune 10 company, not Fortune 500, not Fortune 100, not even Fortune 25, Fortune 10. They are in the top 10. One of the largest companies in the entire world. They are top 20 internationally. Huge, huge place. And there is someone who is speaking for me. There is someone who is able to accredit the things that I have done in my past, the reason why I'm even here, for me to continue to fulfill my purpose, for me to speak, for me to create. I've only been here a month and a half. I'm not even 2 months in. I'm not even 90 days in. I'm already getting opportunities to showcase why I'm here on this earth. Forget why I'm here at the job. God put me on this earth to create and to present. I've always known that I'm supposed to help people get information in a certain way. I've always known that, and it has looked completely different with all of the careers I've ever had, and it's not going to stop because that's why God created me. So if you're wondering why you're in this job, why you are in this opportunity, why you're not making this amount of money, why you're doing this and that, stop worrying about the circumstance that you're in. Stop worrying about the situation and focus on what you are good at. Do what you're good at, and I promise you, God will continue to open every single door that you are waiting to open. There are doors. There are people in rooms needing someone with your expertise, with your skill, with your knowledge, and you're so worried about the room that you're currently in. Baby, stop worrying about if you're outgrowing that room or not. Do your due diligence in that room right now, and I promise you, God will create the door. He will create the frame. He will create the key to the lock to open the door that you were supposed to step into, but you can't see the door because you're so worried about what you're not doing right now. Focus on what you're supposed to be doing. Do what you need to do so God can continue to use you and use your purpose so you can live a fulfilled life. I am so lit right now. I cannot wait to show and share y'all what is going on in this new job that I have right now. Again, less than 90 days, already making impact, already being told, already doing what I love to do in a completely different space. Thank you, God. I love you so much for this opportunity, for these opportunities coming up. And I thank you for anything past this that I don't even know that's coming. I love you. I love y'all. And again, do what you're supposed to do. God will provide. He will always provide.